Well, now, before you click away, I just wanted to thank you guys and say, thanks for all the support and love that you've given my recent videos. I'm very excited and happy for the direction that things are going. I just want to let you know that I plan on keep making more videos like this. I hope you guys enjoy them. Today I just want to try a little experiment. Let's see if we can get as many likes as views on this video. And if we can, maybe, I'll do something special for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's hop in there. Palpatine had just finished loading up his ship when he could tell that his plan was falling into place. It wasn't unnatural for Palpatine to have the desire to blend in or to control everything. However, with what happened with the store owner and Anakin's mother, he couldn't help but feel like he was a pawn in a bigger scheme put into place by his master. It can't be possible. Did Plagueis think of everything? Palpatine thought to himself as Shmi and Anakin boarded his ship. Palpatine knew that his master was crafty. After all, he learned how to blend in and plan ahead from him. He still didn't expect the breadth of the plan that was in place. Palpatine knew at this moment that something had to change. His plan would have to change if he wanted to escape the grasp of his master and finally be in control of his destiny. After all, he had already had one pawn under his control in Anakin, but now after knowing that his plan is compromised, Palpatine couldn't let anything happen to him. In order to preserve his plan in the long run, he would have to change something. For this reason, Palpatine came up with two ways that he could alter his plan. He would have to find another pawn that would be expendable in this plan. He would also have to find a way for Anakin to stay safe till he would be needed. Anakin, how would you like to be a Jedi? Oh, really? That would be great! Then you shall be a Jedi. I will make sure that this happens. I will also train you in the Force, the dark side of the Force. The more knowledge you gain, the more power you will have. This was now the plan. There was no way that his master knew that Palpatine would make this decision. Still, the feeling of his master's reach and influence was there, but it was fading. For now, his focus has to be on the new branch of his plan that has sprouted up. Palpatine, now feeling control, knew that it would be a risk to take Anakin to the Jedi to be trained. They had arrived on Coruscant, and now was the time to get Anakin into the Order. Palpatine knew that his best chance was to appeal and make his case for why the boy should be trained. And he had to make this appeal to Count Dooku. Dooku was always someone who at times didn't see eye to eye with the Jedi, and for this reason they were able to form a connection. With Dooku now pleading to the Council to let Anakin be trained as a Jedi, Palpatine could now focus on the start of his plan. Anakin, Dooku will make it so that you can be a Jedi. I have to go on a trip, so make sure that you help out in any way necessary to prove your worth to the Jedi. Yes, of course, my master. With this piece of the puzzle now in place, Palpatine was now free to go meet with Nute Gunray to get his plan into action. Palpatine wasn't particularly keen on working with Nute Gunray. He feels that the Viceroy is worthless and not worth his time. However, this part of his plan needed someone to help out with the blockade of Naboo, exploiting the uselessness of the Supreme Chancellor Valorum. With the blockade now set in place and his plan underway, Palpatine was now free to return to Coruscant. Back on Coruscant, Palpatine arrived with the Senate and the Jedi Council in a buzz. Palpatine found Dooku and had to confirm his suspicion. The blockade is set. Is our other plan set in motion? Yes, Master. The boy will be a Jedi trained by Qui-Gon. They will be on their way to Naboo shortly, where they will meet our mercenary, Maul. Good. It is all going according to plan, remarked Palpatine. With everything falling into place, it wouldn't be long till it was time to make his next move. This plan was years in the making, and Palpatine wouldn't let anything happen to jeopardize his plan. The new addition of Anakin was a welcomed one. It was also one that he has to be very careful with. If he didn't play his cards right and pay attention, then the Jedi would and could sway Anakin towards the light side of the Force. This much Palpatine knew about Anakin. There was more that he wanted to find out, but something was clouding the boy's purpose. He knows that he needs to find out what it is and how he can use it. Somehow, he couldn't help but feel that in order to find out more about the boy, he would have to first start with his mother. First, Palpatine would have to trace his steps and figure out how he knows his mother and the memories that are blocked from his sight. He needs to know how he got to this point, and if you want to know how he got here as well, then go back and watch parts 1 and 2. then stay tuned for more parts on what if Palpatine found Anakin before the Phantom Menace.